YouTube. I am officially rich. Do you know how many Red Bulls you can buy with $14.17? Look, green bar went up, $4.69. You can buy 14 divided by like 2, like 7-ish Red Bulls, 6 or 7. Red Bull is delicious. It is my favorite. It is morning. Bam. What are we doing? I don't know. We're done with this Amazon page. I have been playing a bunch of The Last Spell. I just started playing. Where is it? He is coming over on my... No, not this one. This one. He is coming over on the main channel. Store page. Game released yesterday. But it takes me a day to get a video out. I like this one. And it's on sale for a little bit under $10. But I got a free copy sent to me. $9.74. Cool little game. It's like RPG auto battler, kind of. Yeah. I think that's how I would describe it. And you're trying to like make synergies before time runs out. It's kind of chill, but also kind of stressful. Overall, I like the game a lot. Okay. How do I get back to the library? We are going to backpack, but I'm going to go... Uh-oh. Update queued. Oh no, that means I'm going to have to read. Screw that, I don't want to read. So, what are we doing over here? Ooh, views are up. Money. There's money. Community. The main thing I look for on this page, really, is this one. Watch time. Watch time, same as always. Nothing crazy, but it has been increasing a little bit. I don't know, it goes up, it goes down. Lifetime. Overall watch time shot up for a while, then I kind of backed off backpack for a little bit, was backing off more. Then what happened? I was backing off more, started playing other games, I think, in here, and then 1.0 release came out. It went back up, but it never went as high. This is when I did the 0-second kill build for the first time. And that was the most viewership I got. Sadly, that was before I became monetized. Like right before. This is when I had that biggest peak. And then I became monetized on this channel. Right after that. Stupid YouTube stuff. Community. Alright. Recent comments. Poor lamp. At the end, it was pointing at nothing. Wait, now I want to go watch that. Which lamp? Was it an oil lamp or was it the other lamp? Oh, I want to go check. I'll check that later. Loving the content on this game. Downloaded the demo after watching some of your videos on it. Now I'm addicted to it. It is so good. The Oaken Tower, I like it. I mean, it's early access, so there's only so much in there. Or it's whatever, it's a demo. I'm curious, why did my last comment, and maybe this one, have a red camera symbol besides my username? It no longer does. This is the publicly subscribed symbol. Publicly subscribed to you for 2 days allows everyone to see their subscriptions. You have hidden your subscription status, it looks like, or you unsubscribed. One of the two. The Netherlands is besides Germany at the side of the sea. Where's Germany? Wait. Oh, no way. The Netherlands is nowhere near where I thought it was. I thought you guys were up here by Norway, Sweden, and Finland. I thought the Netherlands was Norway. Oh, wow. And then Denmark is right here. Maybe I'm going to slowly learn geography as people comment stuff. The Netherlands, a country in northwestern Europe, is known for a flat landscape of canals, tulip fields, windmills, and cycling routes. Amsterdam. Heard of Amsterdam? Is home to the Rick Museum. The Rick's Museum, a famous Rick and Morty, no, the Van Gogh Museum, and the house of Jewish diarist Anne Frank. Wait, and the house where Jewish diarist Anne Frank hid during World War II. Reading is the worst. Canalside mansions and a trove of works from artists including Rembrandt and Vermeer remain from the... I don't care about art. Maybe I should... I do care about art, I just don't care about old art. I like abstract art, which is easy. Wait, the Netherlands is not that big. Germany's kind of large. Sweden is massive. Norway. So Sweden, Norway, Finland are like way up north. Looks like you guys could have nice weather. United States. Interesting. God, there's so much desert here. Someday, maybe I'll learn about the world. Probably not. So yeah, red camera symbol is the YouTube subscribed icon. All right. Anything else to do? I was trying to think, one, how would I improve at the game if I did want to? I don't care about improving, but if I did want to. And I was trying to think, how do I find new builds without putting too much effort into it, because effort is a pain. One of the answers I came up with, oh no, we have to read a patch, is to go play the history, run through a bunch of builds, figure out whichever one the strongest one we match up against is, and then try and copy that build myself. And if I did that enough times, maybe I would learn new builds that are really strong. Cthulhu gets buffed. Villain Sword gets buffed? Why is Villain Sword getting buffed? And nobody cares about its damage. Cthulhu needs even more buff. It's just massive. 6 space, I don't even know what it does. Spicy Banana, I didn't even know it does the heat part. The part it does is it heals you every time you use stamina. Blood Manipulation. Speed bonus per vampiric item goes up. Blood Manipulation. Sometimes the item names don't connect to their images in my mind. This is one of those items where I think of False Life too much. I remember this one though. It's like the claw hand. Cool, I guess. It prints vamp. It's good. But I didn't know that it needed a buff. Super Spacious. Trigger speed goes up more. Cool. Trigger speed. I think that's cool. I don't even know. There's too many items. Show me the item. Let me hover over the item. Smelly Wall. Block to inflict poison. What? Oh, Smelly Wall. Got it. Less block, but it has to be within the star area, where it used to be any block. I'm kind of out of it this morning, but I'm waking up. Wait, I have Red Bull. We have double rainbow. Trigger speed per holy item is increased by 1,000,000%. We have Acorn Collar. What does it do? Cost more gold. No! Nerf. That's fair. Piercing, except it's so expensive now. It used to be a 6, I think. Piercing Arrow, luck chance goes down. Still strong. Fortuna's Hope, damage +1. Crit Wood Staff. Oh, the problem with doing the history thing, I don't know which character I'm going to play, because we do dice. So I would have to start the game, see which character we roll, then go into history, and roll until we find a build made by that character. Oh, that sounds like a total hassle. Till we find a strong build. And really, I would have to wait until we get to, Master to do that. I don't know. Critwood Staff, duration up. Snowmaster, cooldown down. Nobody cares, nobody wants to build a snowman. Reaper. Balance relevant. Bug fix. Nocturnal Locklifter was not counting vampiric items in some cases. Okay. Mr. Struggles, cooldown increased. Struggles is too strong. Still too strong. Poison Frog gets buffed. Again. 3.1 seconds. Alright, quick pause. Berserker. Duffel Bag damage reduction increased from 25 to 30%. This is weird because at first, Berserker felt to me like a character that when they drop to half health, you're supposed to do a burst of damage and blow up the opponent. But now they've turned to when you drop to half health, you become a tank. I feel like they're leaning towards that more and more, and they have been over time. Deerwood Guardian, damage reduction, even more damage reduction. Interesting. Wolf Emblem, cooldown. That's more armor mostly. Spike Wall, spike limit increased. This item is so large. Hawk Rune, is that the blind rune? No way. I feel like people have been doing a lot of blind builds. It's just hard to see this item, but I don't think it needed a cooldown buff. Extra Angie, delay decreased. Cool, I guess? Extra Angie is so crappy. Nobody cares. Puzzle box restock chance 75%. That is very high. Cupcake heal. So it just means you get to see more bags. They are kind of a pain, but they're also amazing. Puzzle box. Is that the default bag? Or is this the mage whatever? Item that mage can't get, but everybody else can. I'm not sure. Cupcake heals for even more. Cupcake Goobert heals for even more. It's now better than a Chili Goobert. Okay, cool. Prismatic Ward. Prismatic Wand cooldown reduced. Really? Again. They've brought this all the way down from 7 seconds to 4.5. Wild. That's a full second off. Okay, that might be buildable now. It's still super expensive, but might be buildable. Cat Spirit Companion, crit chance increase, nobody cares. Devouring Sphere cooldown, 2.9. Lantern Berry, protect buffs, 20%. Cooldown reduced, I don't even know what you do. Black Pawn, nobody cares. White Knight, nobody cares. Black Knight. Black Knight actually sounds like it could screw up an opponent. White Rook, damage reduction. It's like getting a leather cap, but it's a pain, and it requires you to build chests. Black Rook, crit chance. White/Black Queen, duration up. I think this one's actually good, but I don't know what it is. Herald the Hateful Hat, regen chance up. That's if you debuff yourself? Something weird. Ultima Ascension. That's another weird item. It just has a lot of stars. Block way up. Speed bonus per spell way up. Maybe that's crazy good. That's a lot of speed bonus. Mercury Elemental, block gained increased. Scale trade chance increased. Nobody likes the scale. This does not sound worth it. You could make it 100% and it still wouldn't sound worth it. Maybe it would at 100%. At least then it would be like interesting. Scissor swords. Wait, what? Scissor swords. Items. That is not how you spell scissor swords. Scissor swords. They really increase the damage that much. Interesting. That's a big damage increase. I mean, it makes sense. That's a big item. But it sounds really strong. They gave 3 to the top end. Interesting. Other changes. Wardrobe now shows current trophy amount. The wardrobe. Okay. Catalyst connectors now look more directional for distinguishability. That's a lot of words. Added a visual effect when dropping an item next to an item it could fuse with that's currently connected in another recipe. That is a lot of text. Okay. Character sheet bottom left now shows the class icon. Character sheet bottom left. Cool. Bug fixes and small improvements. Alright, I'm awake. I am going to click the dice, and then I want to see, hey, we have a puppy. I love it. before I even do any of this, if I return to the title, so we're playing as Berserker. History. Could I don't really want to do this because you're only gold. I could do it. Where? God, I didn't even make it. My last 3 master games, I didn't even make it to round 18. If I go to my master game, this one, go to round 18, do this. So, can we find a Berserker build? Is my question. And then try and copy it. The first strong Berserker build we see. But it has to be, like, doable. If it's present or uniquely unique or something like that, I can't force that. Okay, wait. Berserker. What are you? You're a mask build with lots of gems. But is there a real build here? So the problem is I need to see like 10 Berserker builds because the build is just defense, Bloodthorn, and gems. This isn't a build to copy. Maybe just as I'm playing history, especially as I rank up, I will take screenshots of any interesting builds that I see. We did get defeated by this, which is not surprising, but this just relies on seeing lots of runes. We'll see. Hit close. Continue the game. Luckily, we're only bronze 95, so now is not the time. Interesting. So having 2 of these does interest me. The other one that could interest me is herbs. The other one that could interest me is whetstone. The other one that could interest me is this and banana. There's a lot of things that could interest me. Give me this one. So, would I rather speed up the garlic or speed up both these weapons even though both of them can't swing? So the main question for the weapons when we have limited stamina is how much damage per stamina does it do? So stamina cost 0.7 per second, damage 1.4 per second. This one 0.9 and 2.3, so this one does more damage per stamina, but does that change as we speed it up? And the answer is yes. In what way? To see what way that it changes, I would need it to speed up. When we drop to half health, we'll see. So, we're at half health. This one now does 1.2 stamina per second for 4.1 damage per second. This one does 0.9 for 2.8, plus this changes the math a ton. Wonder if I should have put this onto this weapon, because this one does infinite damage per stamina. It's off the charts. It seems like this is the best weapon. Well, this is the best for damage per stamina, this is the next best, and then this is third. Which kind of sucks, because this one attacks the quickest, so it's going to be the one drinking all my stamina from this point on. But, just have to hit them once. Hit them... Okay, we hit them like 3 times after I said we just have to hit them once. Crap. Early axe. Let's do it. Is it good? I don't know, it's here. Early axe is here. Why didn't I put these gems in? I was distracted. Huh. So now the problem is, I want my stamina to go to this, so really I don't want this sword being sped up, but I do want that sword to hit this. What is the answer to solve that? So I want this sword. I want that sword. I think the answer is this has to go like this. This has to go like this. This goes like this, but then how do I fit? Also, do I want to combine up gems? Probably. Why? because flawed gems are good. I don't need them yet, though. We need that before round 8. Oh, am I doing anvil? Wait, maybe I'm doing... I don't know. Could do shaman mask. I just don't think shaman mask is good. Details. We don't need that pan. I do need space. Space is amazing. I don't need that pan. Could just do double spikes. Double spikes or banana. Goodbye, pan. What about triple spikes? Triple spikes is like double spikes, except more. No deal. The other ones were because they were on sale. Looking for whetstones. Looking for whetstones. Huh. Pretty good. How do I get accuracy? Nobody knows. Alright, from here. Would I ever sell these? Probably. If I sold this, I could buy the bag of stones. If I sold this, then I could buy that other stone. If I move these, then I can flip it all on its head. Do that. So now, for these two, I could buy this bag. It's mainly a question of, do I want that banana? And I think I do. Bag reserved. They are making a super early Falcon Blade. So all they need is a way to give it damage. Even just like whetstones would work. For early game. Heavy drinking is so crappy, but also so amazing. 80% faster for each distinct potion is wild. I don't want no rush, please. I don't want investment. I don't want just stats. It's between these two. The problem is this one isn't all that good. But it could be. It really can't. It could be. I just don't want a bunch of potions. Heavy drinking, heavy drinking. I think of this as really good for a defensive build. I do have axe. You just don't have any other potion synergies on this character. Huh. Maybe there are like... Dogs take up too much space, so there's no like armor dog synergy that I can think of. Anvil, like crafted potions kind of work, but again, they take up so much space. I want it. Just give me this. Knife to meet you, that one works. Plus 40% damage, but it takes... No, plus 50% damage, but it takes a while. But now we could do dagger things if I need to. If I need to. Banana. Someday, banana's gonna fit. This is that day. Knife to meet you. So I could use accuracy. 70%, 90%, 85%, 95%. We could definitely use accuracy, especially for the stones. Stones are good because they can't be blocked by the shield, but this is not an armor character. 1,000 minus 7, 993. For what purpose? Mathematician. Hey, there's a dagger. Definitely take it. What else? That's it? There's a Jerry. Problem with Jerry, well, I mean, the good thing is it's just 40 HP. 40 HP is significant. It's 8 gold for 40 HP. Huh. It also speeds up the banana by 10%. The problem with Jerry is you can't really feed it the luck, the heat, and the mana. At the most, I find the heat usually. Would I pay 4 gold to win 2 rounds? I think I would. But I'm already kind of winning them. And I would have to give up this pig. I think it's too big of a hit. It doesn't fit the bag, and I'm already strong enough right now. Double axe. I mean, I do want the double axe. Double axe takes up base. And it's just a pain. It eats stamina. I don't need it this turn. I do want it. I really want it. Okay, so if I really want it, what do I do? Taking out the banana feels like the wrong solution. As we take out the banana anyways. So I don't want to speed it up. Too bad. Okay, if I put it over here, that's pretty good. Except this one wants to see knife to meet you. Okay, let's figure that out. Knife to meet you. Star is important. Pig is not important. Bag is important. Pig. Let's see how strong we are. Without a banana. Oh, I could have put banana in plate. No, the stones don't use stamina, so they're kind of good. Ting. Ting, ting. Ting is a little bit different than honk, though. I like their boomerangs, except, God, they're expensive. How much does a daggerang cost? And it takes up 3 space. I would like to click, items. Items. Clear this. Daggerang. It is a 12 gold item. So basically, when you get Daggerang, the nice thing is you can get it a little bit early, but this takes like 3 steps to actually build it. Because you have to have already bought this one. And that one takes 3 items to build that. So total, it's 4 items, 2 combinations, all of that, and you could just get this instead for that same gold. Bought it on sale 27 times. Acquired 96 times. Survivals 32. Most wins 18. Best rank 25 master. Alright. What do I want? This axe to go crazy. That is what I want. I also want that oil lamp. I also kind of want this armor. I do want that armor. Okay. Alright. To make these things happen. And I want to put in the banana. God, I want all of the things. Always. Always, always, always. Okay, I can't get the banana easily. Could do that. That's pretty awesome. Pig fits. 7 gold. Worth it. So the only problem, or the biggest problem right now, is I don't have a box of riches. So crafted items. I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. We want, how many? I want a bunch, like 8. I think I want 8. 4 along the bottom of the anvil. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 total. Just reserving this is rough. Could also turn this like this and put this like this. Not going to, but I could. The battle axe is pretty quick. Quick. Start the battle. The big problem is it uses 2 stamina. This uses 0.66 stamina. Stamina is reduced by this star. So normally it uses 0.7, I think. Okay, we won, but barely. God, that armor would be nice. Jerry would be falling off in efficacy right now. But Jerry does the same as this, basically, except for the resist 3 debuffs. But it only takes 2 space instead of 6. Jerry is good. Cheese. Cheese is also good. Just really expensive. 3.8 second cooldown, 10 max health, random buff. This is the one that I want. But I have to be able to fit it, which is not going to be easy. It's not. Do I really want Knife to meet you? I mean, I do. I'm never fitting that banana. Round 6. Knife to meet you. He's so good, and when it comes in, it's important. All of these are good. What about giving up a stone? Start the battle. Giving up a stone, and we have a pig over there. How much gold did I have left? So blood manipulation got buffed. Goes faster for each vamp item. So far, we're doing well, except for the blind. There was no blind. There is no blind. Interesting. Okay. Second whetstone is here. Stamina bag is here. Boots are here. Boots, this gem. That's a lot of things that are here. All of which I kind of want. It's round 7. So now I would combine up this green gem. I would craft this sword. Would. Do all of the things. What else would I do? I would move this. Still can't really fit the pig. So blue gem I could afford. I would really like to craft the boots. That would be difficult. Blue gem. Doesn't do much, but it's a crafted item is the main thing. Kinda wish I was making these crafts once I already had the anvil, but we just want to get kills. To get kills, I want crafted items. So I'm saving 2 space. No, I'm saving 1 space. The sword becomes larger. I want this. Think about it. If I'm thinking about it, I kind of want to get rid of one of these stones, but I kind of don't. If I got rid of both of the stones... God, this sword's about to get better, too. If I get rid of this stone, that brings me up to 2 gold. This brings me up to 4 gold. This brings me up to 5 gold. What am I doing with this? If I get rid of this, and this, and this... Look, we got to buy. Okay, how do I get this stone? What is this song? It's all over the place. Song is wild. Okay, my current thinking is... What? I want this dagger here. I want that stone there. I want this pig here. I want this right there. The only problem is the pig does not have good start of battles. It's fine. Start the battle. The main thing is we're getting a little bit of money. We're getting some crafts. We're doing things. Space is a major problem. Stamina is currently a problem, but it won't be a problem as soon as we get anvil, as long as I can light up the stars. Why do we build anvil? Because anvil is crazy good. Anvil is crazy good. Anvil. No, lightsaber's here. I don't need lightsaber. Could get poison dagger. It would be a crafted item. And it's a dagger. And it's good. Yeah. It's expensive. Alright. Do I want to speed up this sword? I'm not sure yet. So, we've got 2 stars. 3 stars. I didn't make the boots? Wait. Oh no, I thought the boots were next to the hammer. Mistakes have been made. The worst mistakes. The worst mistakes. Oh no! That's a whole star that's missing right now. That is brutal. This needs to be next to the hammer. Crap, this is going to make everything tricky too. Everything is tricky. Alright, let's figure this out. So what I would like is for this dagger to be over here. To do that, I can move this hammer. This hammer would also like to be touching that. Too bad. This needs to be in. For this to get in, we have limited space. We have 4 stars. Crap, I'm not going to be able to fit this and this. I have a ton of money. Let's use that money to buy space and solve the video game. There's also a stamina potion. This would like to go touch that sword. This hammer would like to go touch that sword. This dagger. Nice. Okay, everybody's touching the sword, which is really good. This one has to go in. This one is economy. This one is a star. This one is damage. But more damage if I could go touch that. Still watching. Thank you, YouTube. I do want to see gems. Ooh, that gem is really good. Bam, we're up to 5 stars. This one. Crown this. I do think oil lamp is pretty good, mainly for accuracy. No, also for heat. Oil lamp. Do it. Damage, plus 3 damage onto this stone. Could make a difference. So this turn, we're crafting 2 items, which means that I get 2 flames. We're missing 3 stars. 3 stars. Okay, start the battle. And I could get enough heat that someday I could make the flame sword. Double potion into this potion, but this potion isn't doing that much. Maybe it is. Main thing is they had a lot of healing. Which means I should have got a lot of damage in. Damage. Damage dealt, 47. Damage dealt, 313. It's not that much. Hero Longsword does a lot. And it adds damage. Rapier is here. We don't need it. I do need gloves. I would like what? Oh, I wanted that poison potion, but it was too expensive. Why didn't I even consider that? I was considering it, I forgot. That's the answer. The answer is I forgot. Full stars. Full send. Okay. That feels pretty good. Now, I would like to craft the gloves. To do that, this hammer and the gloves both want to fit. That's going to be difficult. I don't have to do it right now, but I would like to. So we need space. Space, space, space. That's a lot of space. And a purple gem. This. So the purple gem's nice because it can free up this yellow gem, and purple gems are just good. This one is nice because it gives me space and it speeds up things that I want to speed up. Things that I want to speed up. This one would be nice if I could get it to easily hit the axe. Can't. Could get it to hit the sword. Ooh, and I use less stamina now. Hitting the sword isn't the worst. What else would I do? Put in a green gem. I could just sell the pig. Sell the pig. Is it ever gonna fit again? Could. Sell the pig, sell the stone. Do it. Buy the bag. Now, in theory, I can make gloves fit. Okay, let's go do that. Gloves. Nice. Do I really need to reserve this amethyst? Yes. Amethysts are amazing. Amethysts are amazing because they're good in weapons, they're good in the bag, and they're good in armor, where most gems are not. They're not all of those things. Amethysts are way too good. They really should, like, divide it up so that some gems are useful in some ways. And they kind of do that. Like, emeralds are mainly only good in armor. Sometimes they're good for regen, but rarely. Only if you have a vamp build, and only if you can't find herbs. I think it's more stats. False life. If I get lifesteal. Still crappy. They did buff this, didn't they? No, they buffed the other one. More stats. It's always more stats. Space. It's always space. So one of the things that can screw me up is debuffs. Especially cold. But for cold to screw me up, they have to offset all of my heat. So I could take this potion on the off chance that they're screwing me up with debuffs. But the other option is just to blow them up, and I kind of prefer that. In order to blow them up, we take that gem. We take this one. We light it on fire. Take this one. We take this one. And we take this one. I crafted the gloves. So with the crafted gloves, I could stand up this weapon. I don't need to, though. The weapon's good as is. Ideally, I would get this hammer to touch this sword. Technically, I could do that. Practically, it would be difficult. No, it wouldn't. So we just put that right there. This one comes over here. Okay. That was easy. Now, I want this to speed up something else. Could speed up this. Could speed up a purple, except I'm using the purples. I don't really want this one. Full build. We're full build on round 10. What does that mean? That means from this point on, I'm looking for space, I'm looking for dragon eggs, I'm looking to light this on fire, maybe. That's about it. Start the battle. We have 7 starting heat. We're gonna light the coal. Coal is another crafted item, which is amazing. King. Anvil is so boring, but it's so good. It is so good. Yellow gems are good. Green gems are good. Purple gem is good. All of it is good. Alright, 35% chance to remove a buff from an opponent if it's in a weapon, or 18% healing. 12% healing, 25. I think this is the way that I want it. So, I have to decide if I want this poison potion. It just depends if I'm keeping the daggers. I think I am. Do it. The daggers are worth a ton of damage, and they're getting sped up by this. Yeah, I like it. And now it's a crafted item, so it'll be able to go like this if it needs to. Does not need to, but it could. That would save me space. If I could use it as one of my crafted items. Anything else to consider? I still have a bunch of money. This one. When do I stop rolling for gems? Nobody knows. Start the battle. Could do hammer. Hammer, dagger. Hammer, dagger, anvil. Huh. It's kind of weird. Normally, you can't speed up the hammer too much. They just killed me because of that blue sapphire. They were going to kill me anyways, but I just got destroyed by a 4-star anvil. How? By the holy light, so these are going crazy. Oh, this. That's stupid. They got +8 damage. Yeah, but I'm doing more damage than them. They have more defense. Is that really it? They do have these speed bags. They're not even using the speed bags well. How did I just lose to this build? They have a stupid food amulet. They are gaining in power, which is good for this hammer. Their hammer does more damage than my hammer. 7 to 11 versus 8 to 11. They don't even do that much more. Hammer is in the speed up bag. Oh, I should have both of my weapons in the speed up bag. But this time it wouldn't have helped me that much. In general, I should though. Now that stamina's not a big problem. But mostly I just want to speed up this axe. Mostly. Heat, 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 heat. Heat is nice because it also speeds up knife to meet you. And everything else. Heat is just amazing. What about this armor? It would be very difficult to fit that armor. That yellow gem is appealing. So the main thing I want is to speed up this axe. That yellow gem helps do that. Why do I have a green gem in the weapon? Green gem goes in the armor. Or... no. Stamina potion. On sale. I don't know. God, I can't believe I just lost that. Start the battle. I feel strong. By the Holy Light is really good with this armor. But in general, it's just good. It's speeding up this banner. Too bad banner's crap. Still, it was speeding it up. Prismatic Orb. Hungry Blade. Another piece of armor. Another piece of armor would be amazing. Is it worth doing? I would have to screw up the gloves for a second, I think. Is there a good way to fix that? Like, to still get the gloves to hit this? Probably. So, let's figure it out. This can be a crafted item. Let's do poison resist. If we run into a poison build, this basically just shuts it down. 30% poison resist. It doesn't completely shut it down, but they need their poison. They need it. So it basically does shut it down. Gloves. Crap, this is the part that I was trying to figure out and I never did. Okay. Let's put things back. This at least gets me bag space. But what do I do with this bag space? Don't know yet. That's what I was trying to figure out. So. I want the gloves to make sense, and they don't. If I scooted this down, trying to get multiple things to touch this. Crap. I don't want to do this, but the answer is I need to fix my bags. The way that I need to fix them is this needs to be facing upright. This needs to be facing upright or like this. Can't fit like that. This needs to be like this. Not like that. Up here. If it went like this, I could get the glove to go like this. Maybe that's still good because now this can touch a bunch of weapons. So this wants to go up like this. Alright, and this bag wants to get used more. This bag wants to get used by both weapons. What is the plan? I'm not sure. Okay, I'm going to rearrange the bag. Do I want to roll first? I kind of want to roll, see what we see. Because, yeah, I could see another speed bag right before I rearrange. Do I want a cat on sale? I almost certainly want this dragon egg, but I don't know if I can fit it, especially with 2 of these armors. All right, I'm going to rearrange. Be right back. All right, here's where we're at. So, questionable things. 1, this hammer could be touching this sword, but then I couldn't make the burning blade. Burning blade is a little bit questionable. It currently gives +3 damage to 1 weapon, 2 weapon, 3 weapons. If I upgrade it, it takes 18 heat before it gives 3 damage to the other weapons. But, this one would gain the damage itself, and it already does 10 to 12, where this one only does 8 to 10. So really, once it hits the 18 heat, this one is doing 13 to 15 damage versus this one's 8 to 10. So it's basically just an upgrade. It's a big upgrade to itself, and it's a slight downgrade to the daggers, slight downgrade to the axe. But only until I get more heat, and we can get heat right here. And a cat. I don't need a cat, but it is on sale. And it's kind of good. Would I ever get rid of something to get that cat? I don't need the cat. It doesn't... I mean, it speeds up this. It speeds up this. No cat. Start the battle. I want the egg. Why do I want the egg? Because I value flames, and egg is just better flames. And it would work with dragon claws. Stamina. I almost had stamina problems, and they don't even have a shield. A little bit concerning. Okay, so things I could leave out. This hammer. Things I could leave out. Technically, I could leave out Box of Riches at this point. Oh, if I took the cat, I could have made the upgraded bag. We're only missing 7 space. That's a little bit concerning. So, I want the dragon egg. I do want that dagger. Crap, fitting the dagger is going to be a pain, isn't it? So, I want all 3 stars on the dagger. To get all 3 stars. This thing is a pain to position. The best way to do that, while still having them touch the sword, is what? We know what it is. Wait, I don't know what it is. It is to put it back here. Can't do that. But what if I could? I almost could. Okay, if I switch this out, does that help in some way? I don't think it does. How would that help? Don't know yet. Remains to be seen. So this armor, now that's going to be the tricky part. I almost see it, but not quite. Alright, undo. So there is the chance that I just don't get the extra star on Knife to Meet You. At least not yet. We do need at least 2, but 3 stars is such a big buff. I kind of want this snowball, but it takes up space. Yeah, I can't even fit all of these. Flame daggers aren't bad either. They're not amazing, but they do damage. One of the arguments in favor of them is that this speeds up the dagger by 40%. The other thing is I just don't have enough space for all of the heat. Do I need gems at this point? I don't need them, but kind of want them. Don't combine the yellows. Purple. Blue doesn't do much. I just need space. There's only so much space we can fit anyways. Coal is good. I appreciate coal. But I do want to be able to light it. To do that, what do I need? Fine. Space. So now, am I trying to fit this box of riches? I feel like I'm not. Oh no, fitting that square bag is going to be a hassle. It's especially bad because I'm pretty sure I can do it. I just don't want to figure it out. Can I do it? I think so. If I was going to fit that square bag, I think I would do this here. This here. Oh, that did not help. It almost helped. It would help if I did this here, this here. This one, that's not what I'm doing. This one goes back here. This one comes down. Square bag fits perfectly. I think I'm just going to ditch the box of riches. We're missing 3 space. 2 pieces of armor. Oh, now I can fit my dagger thing. It's amazing. In order to fit the dagger thing, you're supposed to be here. Dagger. I think that one has to get scooted back, but I'm not sure. Where did that dagger need to go? So, I think this went here? This dagger could go here. Do I want to make a flame dagger? Could just put this in. That's a lot of weapons. Molten dagger. The reason to make the molten dagger is why not? I've got enough flames, it generates another flame for me. We're lighting this on fire. Yeah, I guess I'll do it. Start the battle. It does eat the heat. But it's a lot of damage. They have stuns, they have damage, they have spikes. Do their spikes do tons of damage? I don't know, but they got me into battle rage. Wait, they have blue gems. And they get to skip armor. How did they kill me? No, they don't get to skip armor. They get to skip armor with this. But the other weapons were attacking into the armor. I'm just a glass cannon. We did similar damage, but they had some defense. That's it. God, and all their damage came from spikes. Not all of it, but a lot of their damage. It's because I have all these small weapons. Normally, I just build the axe. Small weapons are questionable. But here we are. Do I want another flame dagger? I think I do. If I'm going to do all of these small attacks, then you know what? Let's make them molten attacks. I can do that. I do have this coal. Could screw up opponent healing. That appeals to me. What else? 16 gold. We got rid of the gem box. I do want this crap. Okay, it's easy to fit. I'm gonna tell myself it's easy to fit. Dragon's close to hatching. Crap, I want a second dragon egg. To get the second dragon egg, I want that oil lamp to be triggering earlier. Oh, but it doesn't fit right there. Technically, I could move it, but it would be such a hassle. Everything is a hassle. We've done it. Alright. That was so that I could speed this up, but next turn I'm going to want to speed up the dragon. Preferably with gloves, but that would be difficult. Wait, I'm missing one. Could do another pair of boots, but that's difficult to fit. Especially if I'm doing all of these daggers. The daggers are weird. Could get rid of this, try and fit the dragon egg. In order to fit the dragon egg, I need 4 space. In order to get 4 space, I need to get rid of this oil lamp. I don't want to get rid of that oil lamp. The gloves. Wait a second. Gloves. Are the gloves the solution? So I would still need a crafted item right here. That could be any of these. Purple. So now what? Full crafted items, still missing one space. Hammer doing what? Nobody knows. Gloves are over here. Dagger thing. Second pair of boots does not fit well. It could technically, I'd have to fit the hammer in. The answer is no. I would like to put more things into these sockets, but I sold my gem box. Start the battle. Starting heat. We're hoping for at least 16. 19. So the sword was just a pure benefit. And yeah, I do damage, but holy scariness. They have obsidian dragons facing each other. They've got happy cats. They've got phoenix. They've got ever burning. This is a strong build. They've got 3 weapons touching this sword. Dragon nest touching 2 dragons. They're hatching this dragon. They have a Shelly. How much heat did they have before the phoenix went off? 27. The main thing is I just did a massive amount of damage very quick, because they were also doing damage. I did 102.3 per second. They did 66.1 per second. And they were gaining more heat than me, I think. Were they? Shelly gained heat. Sword gains heat. Maybe they weren't. They weren't gaining that much heat. That's why I like friendly fire so much more than this nest. One of the reasons. Alright, put the flames in. So we're looking for 1 space, and what else? Box of riches? Actually, box of riches. Crap. It is. Just so that I can roll with that in. What about this? No. What about this? No. What about this? Crap. The answer is no, but it is on sale and I kind of want it, and the answer is no. What about this? No. The only reason to take this is in case they have, like, crowns or something. So that I could outlast the crown. How do I fit you? I can't fit you. I want you. I want you. I want you. It's on sale. Could get rid of an oil lamp. Oil lamp is dragon egg plus benefit. Yeah, but 3 dragon eggs. It's around 16. Could I hatch it in time? 16, 17, 18. You would be hatched. I would have 3 dragons. They would be amazing. I love dragons. I love dragons. I was supposed to put this bag back. I don't want to. I guess it doesn't really help. This oil lamp. In theory, that oil lamp could come over here somewhere. It's not doing much, but it does more than a flame does. This speed bag. Technically, I want that speed bag up here. Practically, that would be very difficult for minimum benefit to 1 oil lamp. I don't think it's worth it. Not in bronze. I want to fit this. Alright, in order to fit this, this can come out. The green gem is good. I want this and this. The boots don't make sense. Could get rid of the forging hammer, but then I might end up seeing it again in the shop. So what I really want is to get rid of this square bag. 2 gold. To get rid of this flame. 3 gold. Get rid of this flame. 4 gold. 5 gold. Bam. We've done it. Crap. What's supposed to go there? Boots go there. Green gem for a flame. I'm not crafting anything, but I can never really fit this flame. Do it. Start the battle. We have 3 dragon eggs. Can I fit 4? The answer is no unless I get rid of all my dagger stuff. I like my dagger stuff. I'm using up my heat. I'm out of stamina, but my other weapons do damage as well. Super defensive poison build, in which they poison themselves. You have no stars on your toad. Or on your snake. I was looking at toad. You have no stars on your snake despite having pet. What? Weird. They have to get me to 25 poison. I feel like poison should ignore armor. Damage reduction. Why? Because I'm in battle rage. Yep. Yep. Alright. This dragon. We're gonna have 2 dragons now. 2 hatch dragons. What am I looking for? We're looking for gems. Blue gem. Crap. 60% chance. I can't do it. What if I just give up one of these armors? Or what? I can't do it. We're not allowed. Who makes the rules for what's allowed and what's not allowed? It's fun. Yeah, but this item's good. It is fun, though. Now, I kind of want to put this into this weapon. If I was going to put this into the weapon, what would I pull out to be my other crafted item? Oh, we were against a poison build, but I have poison resistances, and we have the dragons to reflect. I knew that. This one is amazing. It is getting to the point where I could move this speed bag. I don't want to do it. Yeah, I'm going to say no still. But I thought about it. Dragon egg, goodbye. 3 is the practical limit. Armor bags. Armor bags. I only have 1 of them? Crap. I would need 2 armor bags to make this fit in a way that makes sense. I value the space right now. More than I value 10% speed up to a single item, but only a little bit more. Crap, I should be rolling. But we don't need to roll with this in because I want to see space. We're not going to see space. There's a big green gem. Big green gem is a way to spend 16 gold. For what purpose? I don't know, to screw up opponents. Sounds good to me. Start the battle. Wait, why am I combining those yellows? So that I can put this other yellow back in. Crap, crown. They got me into battle rage. Crap, I'm just honking like crazy. The hope was that these weapons did enough damage that once I start honking, they would destroy, but they didn't. Why? Because you have stupid amounts of lifesteal. Burning Blade did most of my damage because the axe starts honking. Burning Blade and Double Axe are not friends. Why? Stamina cost 0.5 per second, 1.4 per second. This thing just uses so much stamina. Could just put the dragons onto the sword instead. Huh. But they're not crafted items. They don't play nice with anvil. What if I could get an obsidian dragon? It's too late now, but obsidian dragon actually would have been good. I'm down to 2 hearts. Anti-poison. Screw up an opponent. So, poison. 40%. 60%. 70% poison resistance. Screw up their day. God, I do need the stamina bags, but I also do want that speed bag. Okay, we do not need this. I mean, I kind of do. That was the exact bag that I wanted. Beautiful. And there's a dragon egg. We don't need a dragon egg, but I want it. Okay, so speeding up the axe can get me into trouble. Speeding up the dragons would be such a pain to do. Speeding up the dragons would be such a pain to do. Can we figure it out? Ideally, I want this to go right here. The chances that I can do that, kind of low. Very low. Non-existent. Could do this, but that doesn't... Wait, that does help. No, that's what I need, actually. Oh, but I'm trying to replace that square bag. We can replace a different square bag. Okay, the main thing is we were able to speed up these dragons. So now, this one. I don't want to figure this out. I know it's solvable, so we're replacing a square bag. We're just doing it. Which means that these want to go... Stop. This one wants to go like this. We're replacing a square bag. We're replacing a square bag. We're replacing a square bag. I just have to keep reminding myself what it is that I'm doing. Nice. Square bag is gone. I got rid of the box of riches. Purple gem. Purple gem. Still never found enough gems, really. So I would like gems in all of these. I would like gems in all the daggers. In theory, oh, the problem is, so these blue gems, they sound good. The problem with the blue gems, I might actually just pull out a yellow gem. Pull out a yellow gem, put in even more green. If we run against poison, they have no chance. The problem is... what? With the blue gems. I have too many different damage sources. So while these ones can skip the armor, this is my main damage dealer right now. Which is weird, but it's less true if I switch out the yellows. I can keep in one yellow, probably. Base stamina regen. Can I keep... So I could just do this, but then this item doesn't attack that quick. It kind of does, though. What's your cooldown? 1.8. Just having the 3 speed bags and these gloves on it make it go pretty quick. That's a lot of yellows down here. That's questionable. I would rather put a blue. We're right back where I was. Okay. So the blues put 9 frost onto the opponent fairly quick. I would put this purple into here, I guess. Okay. Gloves. Gloves are actually probably the correct call. Pull out a yellow, put gloves onto this. Don't care. None of these. Start the battle. Purple gem. We got our 3 dragons. That's the main thing. They got a pumpkin. They have a phoenix. They have a friendly fire. They have some damage. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. And I'm still honking like crazy. I should have pulled out the yellow gems. God, I got destroyed. This is bronze. My build is just not good. Normally, I do not try to do the daggers. I do try to do this sword more than I should. You drink stamina. You can't do both. Can't do both. So the dragons are good with the axe. If I had just removed this sword, would that have been enough? But then I also wouldn't want the flame daggers. Yeah, if only we ran up against a poison build. I mean, it's fine, but questionable decisions. Let's go find a poison build to bully. Start the battle. Should win this, no problem. They're doing mana things. They do have that shield, though. I don't know what they do with the mana. I guess this thing gets stronger. 1 win. Spike things scare the crap out of me. They have no green amulet. They don't have the spike shield. Spike things. 2 wins. Damage. All of their damage from spikes. Not all of it, but most of their damage. Over half of their damage from spikes. 2 wins. 3 wins, but kind of cool looking. So this one, in theory, can get them in power. They have hammer dagger. Wait, did I win this? Yes. They have a heavy drinking build, but they don't have heavy drinking. 3 wins. They did have 2 caps. 4 wins. Love to see dragons around nest. My favorite thing to see. Ooh. Do I win this? I'm not sure if I win this. Depends if they can drink these potions. They did start drinking the potions. They might have won it even without it, but drinking the potions gets them the empower, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weapons. So that empower is worth quite a bit. And eventually this makes it so that they can crit. But this is only hitting one of their weapons. Bloody daggers are also just decent. And Big Shelly. I forget how many wins and losses that is. That's 1 loss. I have no idea how many wins that is. I'm going to say 4 wins, 1 loss. We're halfway through. Double cupcake staff. What do they print? Empower? No, vampire. Vampire is not very good with ranged weapons. That sucks. 5 wins, 1 loss. Ooh, spikes, defense, spikes. Boomerang, I could be dead. Shielded plus defense plus spikes is enough to kill me. I die to the spikes. 5 wins, 2 losses. I just can't kill this. Not even close. Cool build, but it hard counters me. This might just blow me up. The only thing that doesn't scare me is these white collars. Would be worse, I think, if they were vamp collars. I would be dead already. But I'm still dead. This thing, stun chance 77.4. They got Mega Clover to go off. They have a ton of vamp. Oh, never mind. Wait! Kill them quickly. Is that 6 and 2? Something like that. Smelly Wall falls off very quick. I don't know why you still have Smelly Wall. I mean, they gain a little bit of defense, but God, it would be so much better if you had, like, anything else. Also, instead of the white lily collars, which I guess are decent, the vamp collars. So all these do is they get you more luck and regen. Cool. And they get you to 100% crit chance. But the vamp collar gets you to 100% crit chance, and it gives you 50% lifesteal. And you can get vamp early. You can get luck early. The vamp collar is broken. These ones are just okay. They're good if you want a ton of these buffs. Mostly, they're not good. Okay. What am I saying that is? 6 wins, 2 losses. Probably. I don't know. That's scary. This spike wall messes up my day. These give stuns. Blood Harvester can be the biggest vamp item in the game. If you're going to do a vamp build, Blood Harvester is the best way to do it. But you can't rely on getting it. But they did get it. Okay, that destroyed me. And they had a bird. So, we're saying 6 wins, 3 losses. This went way worse than I would expect. I just thought this build was, like, decent. It's not. This got buffed. Still crap. 7 wins, 3 losses is what I'm calling it, but I kind of just pick arbitrary numbers, so who knows what it actually was. Frost, tons of scrolls. What do you do with all those scrolls? Wait, what's their class item? Where's your class item? Jerry is your class item. They don't have a class item. Huh. Weird. Okay. I mean, we are in bronze. Your class item is the loot. Wait. Dragon Knight is awesome. Kind of want the boomerang on the Dragon Knight. You only have... Oh, right. You only get 4 activators despite being 6 size. And they put a genie lamp on it. Oh, but they didn't get it off. Can they gain armor? No. Do they have 2 stamina weapons? Yes. 2 stamina weapons. I like this increasing your damage a lot. Sadly, this thing just doesn't scale that quick. I do like start of battle, gain 5 heat, reflect 4. It's kind of like a slightly worse dragon, but it does heal on hit, which is nice. It does hit, which is nice, but so do dragons. And it can have its cooldown enhanced. What is your default cooldown? I think that's my only question for that one. Click, click, click. Dragon Knight items. 2.1 second is pretty quick. Item activates advanced cooldown by 15%. So one of my only questions would be, if I get this down to a 1 second cooldown, is it still only 15%? It would be 15% of 1 second, which is less and less meaning. I mean, yeah, it's just not that useful. Like, the activations do less for this one, it feels like. Maybe they don't. What is 1 divided by 0.15? That is no. 6 activations would be 75%? No. Math is hard. 6 activations would be 90%. So it's like 6.666. 7 activations counts as an extra activation to this. It is worth noting it has 2 gem slots. It almost seems like a good item. I do like the heal for 10. Weird. The main thing is, God, taking up space is such a problem, and for that to be a good item, it needs to be something that you can, like, fully build around, because you're already concerned with 4 stars, it takes up 6 space, and it has the 2 gem slot. Like, this one has to be good. And I don't know if it's a full build around. It's kind of the same problem as Dancing Dragon, where this one wants to be the center of a build, but it doesn't increase enough. Really good in the mid game. Maybe this could be good in the mid game, but it's hard to get a dragon in the mid game. Kind of the same problem as this one. At least this one gives crits to something else. In theory, this could be good. In practice, I've only acquired it 12 times. Acquired it 7 times. Acquired it 5 times. This one, 12 times. Seen in shop 2. Bought on sale 5. How have I only seen it twice, but bought it 5? Game, you don't make sense. Close. Alright. For now, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.